Hey, today I'm going to be doing a little bit of work on this bike. Just a few little modifications and all. This is going to be cosmetic. I'm going to do a Fender Eliminator. That's going to take that out of the process of riding the bike. It kind of sticks out there like a long friggin' reverse snout. Kind of reminds me of the nose on a goblin shark. But we're gonna get started on it. It's colder than crap. Kind of tired, but bored to death. So I've done a little research and all, checked out different crap products and all this. And this is what I ended up with. We're gonna see how it's gonna work out on this bike. I was reading through the instructions on it, and a few things I'm gonna try to do a little different. When we get to it, I'll explain what it is. But here, it's the tag holder, the mounts for the turn signals. Instructions, this time I will be checking those out. And we had the new mini turn signals, which aren't going to be stuck out too far. Then the tag light and hardware and butt connectors and grommet and all. Yeah, by the way, this came just stamped metal and riveted together, so I had to prime and paint it. I'm quite sure that it would end up rusting if I didn't. But it's got the instructions of what to do, which it comes with it. So one thing it says is to cut the original wiring harness. I don't like that. I have a feeling there's some way to unplug it from inside. But it gives instructions what to do. But I noticed some guys who went to track day, they were able to just unbolt it and unplug the whole thing from what I can understand. So I'm gonna put this thing on the tripod over there and get ready, but you gotta take the seat off and the plastic around there to get some of the stuff. So alright, next step they have me doing is to put the license plate on. Turn signal bracket and the turn signals. So let me see if I can put this in a spot where I can do it and still let the camera see what I'm doing. So I'm gonna get it turned a little bit more this way. But yeah, make sure you put tape over your tag so you won't scratch the numbers off of it. And this is going to be a 1-hour video, so I can use my fingers to turn and hold nuts and bolts and crap, but that's about it. So first you're going to take and put the bolts in the tag on the bottom hole. You get your Allens, mount it to the bottom first. Alright. Then you have your rigging. What the heck's going on with this cocksucker? Alright. Something come loose. Hold on, everybody. I forget what I got going on here. Maybe that'll be good there. Let's back up a little bit. Alright, if I edit this out, I edit that. If not, screw it, it's going on the video. So you put the nuts and the washer on the back side. You want to also get all 4 bolts in before you torque any of them down. I'll show you another little thing right here for the tail light mount. The tag light mount. The wire goes through there. They want you to drill another hole through the bottom fender. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put 4 spacers around the wire up and back and through the grommet with other turn signal wires too. And you want to get these lined up vertical and all that for your mounts. Okay, now we're gonna put this. We're gonna put the turn signals on. The turn signals have a bolt that has a slide on it, so you gotta unscrew it. Leave the washer on it, then just line it. Take the bolts out. Slide your wires through the hole. Then for the mount, you got the grommet. You got to push them through the grommet, and the little rubber insulator can come off right here pretty easily. So you make sure it goes back. Got the one in. Right, go for the other one. Give it a little bit of wiggle and a push. Yeah. There it goes. The grommets with it too. I'm just kind of pulling together. Then you get it up. Get up close. I'll slide the wires together into the slot. The slot on the bolt. Get the bolt through. Alright. Get it on the washer. And thread it. Be real careful that you don't nick the wire with the slot in the bolt. And hold them straight. Get a little bit tight in there. Make sure the wires aren't nicked. Alright. good. I think it just got some taps of red in the turn signal mount. And then the turn signal. Just cut that second. Alright. I'm not going to worry about getting lined up exactly perfect till I get on the bike. And once we get on the bike, we'll be able to line them properly. Alright, I'm moving on to dismantling. Take the seat off, the plastic cover. Ah, shucks. Well, I had that already preset to take off, but I kind of done it. And you had your 4 Allen screws that hold the plastic on. Well, good. It's better like this. Yeah. Be careful to not lose your little rope. Little plastic washers that go in here. Okay, give it a little slide back. Pick her up. And the next step is taking these 4 bolts, and they're 10mm. Socket fits them. Now I told you a lot are 8mm. Alright, got the bolts out, and you have some sensors here. Freaking one of them's a tip over sensor. I'm not sure, so I don't have to go through the process of resetting it if something screwed up when I unplug it or whatever the crap. So I believe I could just unplug just slide the rubber mounts over the plastic on these relays. And then the other one I'll be able just to flip it around to the side. Alright, next what I'm going to do is take the fender off, and there's 4 Allen screws. And like, once again, I forgot my glasses, so I can't tell you what size they are. But I might tell you, heck, I don't know. Looks like it might be a 4mm. I would like to put this little reflectors back on if possible, but I'll have to get longer Allen screws for it. May come back and do it later. Old girl, she needs a bath too. And of course I can't find the hole. There we go. That feels like it's been cross-threaded. Now, it's one thing that I overlooked. There's a shield. You gotta take that off first, and it helps you get to the bolts better. So, got one more bolt, and I'll be able to drop it down. I think I am gonna cut the wires, because it won't be that hard just to ain't that piece of junk broke. But we'll get this off, and then we'll take the wires loose. Okay. Alright, there you are. Now I'm gonna pull up the cover to this two-sided tape for the tag light. I'm gonna mount it, and you do have to put a mark. Put this up there, line your bolts up, put a mark, drill one hole so you can slide the wires up through it where you can get to it. And alright, so I'm gonna mount this, and then we'll take you down there and we'll bolt that down. Okay. There it is. Okay, we got that ready to put it on. And I have found this is going to be a double barrel SOB, doing it basically one arm, but screw it. And I hope that freaking light's going, the camera's pointing the right direction, because this is going to be crap. They give you a grommet to put in for the hole. And I'm not going to show it, but once I get all the wires then everything tightened down, I'm going to put silicone around it, keep water out. And the little hole right here for the front wires, I'm going to silicone it too. Get all your, before your tungsten wire started. Alright. I'll start these little SOBs if I can find the freaking hole. Feed them back down through there. One started. Okay, I got all 4 bolts started. All I'm gonna do tonight to finish it up is to torque the 4 and adjust the turn signals, and I'm gonna wire it, then try it out tomorrow. So far I'm happy with the way that this rear fender Eliminator is going. How's all the holes line up, and the instructions are pretty accurate. And you know, I've run some dang aftermarket crap that's really a freaking nightmare. But this is not. Alright. And the turning signals are pointing a little bit upward. So I'm gonna have to adjust the plane a little bit on them, which is not very hard to do. What the crap is that SOB? Alright. No, I'm still rolling. I didn't even have to pause it. Okay, so I'm gonna loosen this effing bolt. Alright. Be careful and just twist it till you get it level. Yeah. You get back and look at it. Oh, yeah. And so that's all I'm gonna do right now. But let's go back and look. So you'll be able to look at the before and after. But yeah, I cut down that drag a little bit too. Get more of a race style. And yeah, I'm gonna put the reflectors back on to make it look better, but I'm not gonna bore everybody with that. Putting all this crap back on. I'll just show you in my next video how. Oh, that light's bright. Let me get this sucker off. I'll show you in my next video, just show it working and all that good crap. But I don't want to end this video. You too, y'all have a blessed day.